The Hungry Tide is set in the Sundarbans, a vast and remote archipelago in the Bay of Bengal, known for its mangrove forests and dangerous waters. The novel paints a vivid picture of this unique and often perilous landscape, where the boundaries between land and water constantly shift. The story centers around three main characters: Pia Roy, a young American Indian marine biologist studying river dolphins; Kanai Dutt, a Delhi-based businessman visiting his aunt in the Sundarbans; and Foker, a local fisherman who helps Pia in her research. Each character brings a different perspective to the narrative. Pia arrives in the Sundarbans to study the rare Irrawaddy dolphins. Despite her initial struggles with the local environment and language barriers, she is determined to carry out her research. Her dedication and passion for her work are evident as she navigates the challenging conditions of the region. Kanai Dutt travels to the Sundarbans to visit his aunt, Nalima, who runs a local NGO. He is given a notebook written by his deceased uncle, Nirmal, which contains a series of reflections and observations about the region's history and politics. Kanai's journey becomes both a physical and intellectual exploration. Foker, a humble and illiterate fisherman, becomes an essential guide and companion to Pia. Despite their language differences, Foker and Pia develop a deep, nonverbal understanding and mutual respect. Foker's deep knowledge of the local environment proves invaluable to Pia's research. Through Nirmal's notebook and Kanai's exploration, the novel delves into the historical and political context of the Sundarbans. It recounts the Morich Janpai incident, where refugees from Bangladesh were forcibly evicted from the Sundarbans by the Indian government in 1979, leading to tragic consequences. The novel explores the complex relationship between humans and nature in the Sundarbans. The constant threat of cyclones, tidal waves, and man-eating tigers highlights the harsh realities of life in this region. The struggle for survival is a central theme, reflecting the broader environmental challenges faced by the community. Pia and Foker embark on an expedition to track and study the dolphins. Their journey through the waterways of the Sundarbans brings them closer, bridging cultural and linguistic divides. Pia's scientific perspective contrasts with Foker's intuitive understanding of the natural world, enriching both their experiences. As Kanai reads Nirmal's notebook, he becomes more aware of the region's troubled history and the plight of its inhabitants. His perspective shifts from that of a detached observer to someone who deeply cares about the social and political issues of the Sundarbans. The novel reaches its climax with a devastating cyclone that hits the Sundarbans. Pia, Foker, and Kanai are caught in the storm, leading to a dramatic and heart-wrenching sequence of events. The cyclone serves as a powerful reminder of nature's uncontrollable force and the vulnerability of human life. Foker dies during the cyclone, sacrificing himself to save Pia. His death is a poignant moment in the novel, highlighting the fragility of life and the deep connections formed between the characters. Pia is left to reflect on Foker's bravery and the lessons she has learned from her time in the Sundarbans. In the aftermath of the cyclone, Kanai and Pia return to their respective lives, forever changed by their experiences. Pia decides to continue her work in the Sundarbans, honoring Foker's memory. Kanai, having gained a deeper understanding of his uncle's ideals and the region's struggles, carries these insights back to his life in the city. The novel ends on a note of contemplation, emphasizing the enduring impact of the characters' journeys and the timeless, turbulent beauty of the Sundarbans.